9.8 million men are overweight in India. A yoga practice can make the body leaner, as well as work on the mind to instill good eating habits. Hi, my name is Brent Goble. I run my own yoga shala and YouTube channel called Pisa Blue Yoga, and I'm very excited to be partnering with Man Matters, India's first holistic wellness platform for men. Being overweight can cause a lot of damage to the body, and being severely overweight can even lead to diseases like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, and many more. While yoga is so much more than just the physical, the postures coupled with the breath can be a wonderful, tremendous form of physical exercise. If even done with a moderate amount of intensity and mindfulness, burning excess fat is virtually a guarantee. And while yoga also works on the mind, you'll become much more aware of just how certain foods affect you. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 yoga asanas you can do on a daily basis to help burn fat. Now, all these postures are going to be based around the core and the legs, your power centers. So should your heart rate get too elevated during this practice, simply come out of a posture and allow your heart rate to come down to a more manageable level. Okay, let's get started.
Come to standing at the back of the mat with your feet together. Take one big step forward with your right foot. Bring the knee over the ankle and extend the back leg into a lunge position. Come down onto your fingertips to measure the distance, and now lift your arms into 45 degrees, keeping the chest off the thigh and powering off the back leg. This is Ashvasanchalanasana, equestrian pose. Hold this position for 5 breaths, and then come into crescent lunge, unwanted. Continue to extend off the back toes to keep the pressure more towards the front leg. Think about pulling the right hip back and the left hip forward. Now power off the back leg and come into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana C. Do not lock out the knee here. As you can see, my knee is shaking a little bit. That's just because it's a tough pose. Keep lifting the back leg, and when you're ready, come back into lunge. Come back into a high push-up position. Bring the left leg forward. Measure the distance from the fingertips, bringing your arms up into 45 degrees. Wrists, shoulders, hips, and heel all in one line. Continue to breathe through here. After 5 breaths, come up into crescent lunge. Think about pulling the left hip back and the right hip forward. Now powering off the back leg, coming into Warrior C. Continue to breathe here and not lock out that knee. Lift up the back heel, lift from the wrists. Coming back into a lunge, bring the hands down on either side of the front foot and come into a high push-up position. Drop the knees, sit back onto the heels. Now coming into Purvottanasana, east facing or reverse plank. Extend your legs out in front of you. Bring your hands equidistant with the glutes and drop the elbow. Place the hand on that place where the elbow dropped for distance. Point the toes. Inhale, lift. Flex all the way through the back of the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes, and the back. Keep pointing hard through the toes and breathing into the upper chest. Pull the lower belly in and lift on the pelvic floor. Bring your head up and drop your hips. Sit normally. Now coming into Drutka Utkatasana, grounded power pose. Come into a deep squat with your upper arm in front of your shin. You're going to hold this position for 15 to 30 breaths. Lift your hips so your thighs are close to parallel with the ground. To intensify the pose, sit back onto the heels. This will really challenge the inner thighs and bring a lot of power into the backside. When you're finished, please sit back onto the backs of the ankles. Relax.
So these asanas are best done in the morning and on an empty stomach. So to recap, we did Ashvasanchalanasana, equestrian pose, held for 5 breaths. Anjayanasana, crescent lunge, held for 5 breaths. And then Virabhadrasana C, Warrior 3, held for 5 breaths. Now you can either do these asanas separately or in a sequence, following one after the next, whatever works best for your heart rate. Then we went to the mat and did Purvottanasana, east facing or reverse plank pose, held for 5 to 9 breaths, and then finishing up with Trutka Utkatasana, grounded power pose, held for 15 to 30 breaths. This is a really big practice, and I hope you enjoy it and get a lot out of it. Enjoy your practice, enjoy your health. We'll see you next time.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Man Matters to get expert advice on your health and wellness.